The first time you meet Kent Kofford, you're disarmed by his easygoing manner. To listen to him talk, you'd expect him to be more comfortable around a barbecue or creeping through the woods during the rutting season with a 30-06 than surrounded by the dust and noise of a heavy construction site. But Kofford, who's been a Bureau of Reclamation engineer since 1998, is nothing if not versatile. That's why it was no surprise to anyone except him that he was nominated for and won the Upper Colorado Region's Engineer of the Year Award for 2009.
I was kind of surprised when I got invited to a meeting up at the regional office with Bruce, and they gave me this award of Engineer of the Year, and I had just a second to say a few words, and what came to my mind was my grandpa was a reclamation ranger from 1958 to 1978. And when I was a little kid, like about 7 to 10, we would visit my grandpa Kofford down at the Glen Canyon Dam, and he would drive us through the tunnel in his patrol car and turn on the siren, and then we had several days running around inside that dam. And I guess that's my roots to reclamation, and I knew as a young boy that I had to learn more about this organization, and now I'm honored that I have over 20 years in serving reclamation, and being an engineer for reclamation makes it even that much more special.
The nomination says that Kofford, over his more than 20 years with reclamation, has been involved in some of the most expensive, complex, and high-profile construction projects the agency has ever done. From a $39 million enlargement of Big Sand Wash Dam and Reservoir in the Uinta Basin north of Duchesne, Utah, to the construction of the third largest hydropower plant in the state at the base of Jordanelle Dam. To be in the position to oversee and direct those kinds of projects takes not only technical expertise, but character.
Kent works hard to make sure that the customer is feeling good about the service we're providing. He negotiates well, he's honest, has integrity, and does a great job for reclamation.
When I asked him what he thought about Bruce's comments, Kofford was a little tongue-tied.
I don't know. I'm glad that he has that kind of trust in me, and I'm glad that these jobs have been able to go as well as they have. And I do think that the contractors do trust me, and I think when I say something, they know I'll do it and follow through with it.
Right now, Kent is the supervising engineer over the completion of the Spanish Fork reaches of the Utah Lake Drainage Basin Water Delivery System, also known as the ULS. According to the Utah Reclamation, Mitigation, and Conservation Commission's website, the ULS is the final component of the Bonneville unit of the Central Utah Project. Its purpose is to develop, convey, and deliver remaining Bonneville unit water from Strawberry Reservoir and other sources to the Wasatch Front for potable and non-potable uses, and to complete remaining environmental commitments associated with previously constructed systems of the Bonneville unit. The Mitigation Commission, the Central Utah Water Conservancy District, and the U.S. Department of the Interior are joint lead agencies planning and implementing the project. Kofford is the point man.
This work is really fun. I don't see it as a great big responsibility because I really enjoy being around these contractors and being around this construction. But I am thankful that Reclamation trusts me to be in this capacity and watch over these projects, and I'm glad that the Central Utah Water District and Department of Interior trust me to look over these projects, because, like I say, this is fun work. I enjoy being around it, and I think these contractors are doing a good job.
One thing that many people who know Kofford agree on was that it would be a mistake to interpret his easygoing manner as a lack of concern or attention to detail. At the same time, his ability to put people at ease is one of his greatest strengths, and that in itself has helped him resolve a lot of situations with other parties that would have quickly led to conflict had someone else been involved. While he acknowledges the praise, Kofford is quick to point out two things. First, he says he couldn't do what he does without the leaders and mentors who've trained him all these years. And secondly, he says he couldn't do what he does without the good co-workers and contractors he's had the privilege to work with.
There's no way this work can get done without the teamwork.
When the ULS is finished, there's no doubt Kofford will move to another important and high-profile project. And even as he navigates the next construction site, seeing it through the eyes of someone trained in equations and spreadsheets, he'll still probably address it in the aw-shucks manner that got him recognized in the first place. And for that, Reclamation should call itself lucky.